Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of October 2022. Hope you guys had a really great week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop in a general reading. It's not at all unusual. I am giving away one more of the free personal tarot readings at the end of this month. And if you are excited about that and want to enter that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Scorpio? Scorpio. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like there's a lack of knowledge about somebody here that you have feelings for. You may even think of them as a soulmate. You could be in a relationship with them already, or you could be desiring that relationship, but there's something here that you're unaware of. There's something you don't know. And I feel like there's going to be communication, and it's going to happen very rapidly. It could even involve travel for some of you. Now, this might be somebody you either haven't been talking to or haven't talked to, but all of that's going to change because I can see there's going to be either really rapid communication. It's going to happen all of a sudden, or there could be travel involved. But this is someone you definitely have feelings for. Now, let's see who's in your energy here. So it looks like you've got changes coming up. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's no communication here. So this person, they're kind of very reserved right now. I feel like the two of you are not communicating. They're kind of holding back. You're holding back. And again, there's something here I feel like you just lack knowledge in. This person's very conflicted. I can tell you that. They have not walked away from this connection, though. They may have tried to. And maybe that's what you're wondering. Maybe you're wondering have they actually just fully walked away? They have not, Scorpio. They have not. They are internally very conflicted, though. And I feel like they're trying to figure out what the right thing to do is as well. They're waiting. They're waiting for communication. I can see it. They're waiting for you to communicate. So they're hoping that you will. Let's see the energy between the two. I feel like there's going to be a very sudden change. Yeah, there was a tower moment between the two of you. Okay, I don't know what happened here, Scorpio, but there was a tower moment. And I see that there's a desire for both of you now to kind of put this back together, to kind of rebuild. But neither party has said so. But the desire is there. Yeah, you're trying, you both want to do this. Let's see what's affecting this connection. All right, we have Judgment and the World in reverse. Yeah, so you want to reconcile with this person. You do love this person. You'd like a reconciliation. And I feel like they're still holding on to you as well. They don't want this to be over. So I think you're both on the same page here. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome. The Lovers in reverse. I'm curious what tried to pop out. Look, the Ace of Wands tried to pop out, but it didn't. It didn't fully come out. I was waiting to see if it was going to fall, but it did not. Instead, we got the Lovers in reverse. So what this tells me is that there's this desire for communication or travel. I feel like it's going to come from your side, Scorpio, for most of you. Now, if you find that your energy's on this side, that's fine. Just reverse the energies. It happens in a general reading frequently. I don't think that it's going to, that's going to happen necessarily this week because the Lovers is still in reverse. But it's coming. That energy it's building, basically. The two of you are not quite on the same page, and it's because it hasn't happened, or it won't happen by the end of this week for most of you, simply because there's a decision that has to be made, and someone has not made that decision. Some of you may even have, either you or them may have a decision between two people. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is underlying energy, and it tells me that there is an offer that wants to be made that hasn't been made yet. It may also be communication. Somebody may be wanting to come forward, like to send a text or to, you know, just send something small, but it's not happening. So it's a contemplation, it's a thought. Now, for some of you, this was an offer that was made that was turned down. So that may have been what caused the Tower. So just take it as it applies, and it could be that several of those circumstances apply. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse for Scorpio? Yeah, see, you have the Hermit. The Four of Swords is the same energy as the Hermit. It's just lower arcana. You both pulled back. Strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. You don't have to be, though. But I'm seeing that you have been doing a lot of soul searching, trying to kind of get your own issues, your own feelings and fears and that kind of thing under control. I see you really thinking about this connection, but I don't see you moving forward to talk. There's almost a fear of what's going to happen if you do talk to this person. There's some insecurities I feel like you're working on here as well, Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. The Tower in reverse. Repeating energy. So it's very strong. And there's that Ace of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So I see the ending that occurred, and I see the Tower moment. You're now wanting to put things back together. You love this person, and you want to rebuild with them. You're wanting this Ace of Wands to go into the upright. For those of you that have a physical relationship with this person, I can see that you're missing that as well. You know, but it's not just that. It's not just sex. You do love this person, but you're missing the intimacy. You know, that the intimacy, the hugs, you know, it's not just about sex when you see the Ace of Wands. It's the physical closeness, you know. I can see you would like to have that back. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? All right, we have the Four of Coins reversed, and we have the Five of Coins. You're feeling this loss intensely. Yeah. Having to release this person, it's like you're going through the steps of grieving, basically. You've had to let go. You're feeling this loss intensely. it's like you're grieving here. And I feel like once you let go of this feeling of loss and abandonment, if you can release that, Scorpio, that's when you're going to see this rapid forward movement. So, but there's something here you have to let go of. And it does involve feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords? Oh, look, they have the Eight of Wands as well. Interesting. But we see the Seven of Swords. So when you come in with this energy, or if they come in, I feel like it could be a couple of things. So either this person may come in with a deceptive energy after not talking for a while. And if that happens, you know, I feel like, but it doesn't feel that way. For a few of you, it might be. So I'm going to go ahead and say it, but for the majority, this is not what I'm getting. For a few of you, this person may come in deceptively, but I don't think that's the majority. Now, for a lot of you, though, I feel like you may come in, Scorpio. So if you're inclined to communicate with this person, they will receive that communication as possibly being deceptive at first. And that's because they feel that you have avoided them for a while. And I feel like it's been a while since the two of you have talked. And so they may feel like, why are you approaching me now? For others of you, they're going to be this, this is just solely an energy of avoidance. And it's going to shift very quickly, just like your energy is shifting very quickly. And that is going to be what will enable the two of you to rebuild. Let's see why the Eight of Cups is here. I just feel like this person is going to be really questioning, why is Scorpio, you know, coming in now? Okay, so we have the World and we have Justice. Sign of Libra. Yeah, so this person, I feel like this person was not able to walk away from you. They may have physically been able to do so, but I feel like emotionally they're still holding on to this connection. There is something legal that might be taking place for this person, or possibly for you. And there's a sense here that if there's a legal issue, that has to close out before the two of you can come together. And this person is feeling like whatever that is has not closed out. It has not happened. Yeah, for others, I see that this person is trying to be balanced. And there is a desire for them to end a cycle here. There's a desire to end a cycle and to do so in a balanced and just way. But they're still holding on. For a lot of you, it feels like there's some legality here that needs to be addressed. Why is the Three of Wands here? This may be what they're waiting for. Now, it's interesting because when this card landed, it landed in the upright and then it spun around. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse and we have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Now, your underlying energy is in the reverse, remember? So what this person is waiting for is this communication. It's going to make them feel like it's taking them out of this period of sadness. It's going to give them a sense of things moving in a more positive direction. So I feel like if you do communicate, because I know there's some insecurities and some hesitancy to do so, it's going to be well received. Now, initially, there's going to be suspicion, most likely. But if they know that you're coming to them in a correct manner, I think that that's going to make a difference. So, and either way, they've been waiting to hear from you. And they're feeling, it's almost like they can feel you wanting to communicate, because there's an optimism about this. There's an optimism about things moving forward, like an optimism about an offer maybe. Let's see why the Tower is here. Now the Tower's in reverse. And that is dominantly your energy as well, Scorpio. Okay, King of Pentacles reversed. And the Six of Swords. So I'm wondering, Scorpio, if you are in a previous connection. Because what I'm seeing is that the Tower was caused because this person moved away. They made the choice to move away from a chaotic situation. A situation that was in some manner deceptive. There was deception in it. And I think it did happen suddenly that they moved away. It caused a Tower moment for you. But there's a need here for something to end, it looks like. So in order to rebuild, now not for everybody, for some of you this is just loss. In fact, for some of you this could be financial. For some of you, you may feel that you have nothing to offer this person. That you may have had a financial loss, and you may feel that you're not coming from a strong position, and you don't know how this person is going to receive you, having lost, everything or close to everything. So you may be feeling insecure about that. But I see you still wanting to rebuild with this person. They want to move away from anything chaotic, but they want to move forward with you, not away from you. I do see an opportunity here to rebuild. Some of you, there's a previous relationship that is going to have to end, and that's where I'm seeing this legalities as well. Let's look at what's affecting this connection. All right, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now that's your energy, Scorpio, and it's in the reverse. So that tells me that you're kind of in a little bit of a lower vibrational energy there. We have the Page of Wands and the Two of Cups. Now you both have the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of mirroring I'm seeing as well. So what's affecting the connection? Well, there's going to be this communication. It's going to start very slow, and I think then it'll pick up. And literally it could come from either of you, but I feel like for most of you, well, not necessarily. It literally could come from either of you. And what that's telling me is that for different couples, it's going to be different. So you'll have to know what is suitable for your particular situation. But I do see the communication, and I do see it's starting slow. I'm also seeing that it will be perceived as good news, but once it starts, it's going to be on and popping. Now, you want to bring this connection back together, and I do feel that you will communicate that, but I am seeing that you are a little bit emotionally reserved here for some reason. Yeah, you're not really like giving your emotion very much here. it might be that you're just communicating to this person that you have just been in a bad space since the two of you have been apart. But I feel like you're very emotionally withdrawn when this communication begins. Now on their side, it actually is a little bit similar. They are trying to close out this cycle, but they're finding that they can't because the emotions are too strong between the two of you. I do feel, though, that there is something here that what's going to be communicated on their side, especially for those of you that there's a legal issue that needs to be handled. I feel like this person is going to say to you basically, yes, I do love you. I do see you as my person, but this legal issue needs to be handled. It needs to close out. And right now it's not closed. And that might be what's causing you to pull back emotionally as well. Because you're wanting to come back together with this person and rebuild now. So you may see this as rejection. But it's not. I feel like it's just that this person is wanting to do things properly. So let's see why the Lovers is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to see that as rejection. But Scorpio, I don't feel like it is. They're just saying you have to come to me correctly in order for this to work. Now, we do have the Lovers in reverse. It's clarified by the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Coins in the reverse. So again, I'm seeing something legal for some of you. I feel like a decision has not been made. It needs to be made. For some of you, it's a choice between two. Others, it's just a very important decision. Scorpio, I can see that you're not going to be pleased that this person is not going to resume a relationship because they're kind of standing their ground here. They do have true emotions and feelings for you. But they're basically saying you have to make this decision. You have to follow through. Now, there is a reconciliation that is going to happen here after the decision is made. But until that decision is made, I see you kind of being a little bit, you almost are encompassing an air sign energy, and you're not an air sign. Although I did hear before I did your reading that air signs would be prevalent in this reading. So a lot of you may be involved with air signs. And I don't have a lot to even state that about. It's just that's what I had felt initially. So I do see a reconciliation trying to come in. For some of you, there's a legal issue that has to be attended to first. This person's going to make their stance very well known about that. You're going to see it as rejection. And if it's not about the legal issue, it has to do with stabilizing yourself, either emotionally or financially. I do feel that this person is going to be glad to have heard from you. It's going to make them feel encouraged that you're, coming forward and communicating because they've been waiting for that. But I feel like they're not going to put the work into a reconciliation until the decision is made. And it has nothing to do with their feelings for you. It has everything to do with things being done in a way that gives them the proper respect. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Underlying energy. And that tells me that somebody is going to be dropping their pride and ego. I suspect that's what's kept the communication from moving through. And it also tells me that the conflict that you may be experiencing internally or they are experiencing is going to be subsiding, and any conflict between the two of you is also subsiding. So I'm going to pull an oracle card just to round out your reading. Let's see what we got, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Well, this is suitable. It says message. Now, this is number 45. I'm going to read this directly from the book. This is number 45, and that condenses down to a 9. And that 10s are an end of a cycle. So your cycle here is not complete, but it's getting close. So just know that, you know, there's decisions that have to be made here in order for this to continue to move forward. But your person is going to be happy to hear from you. All right, so it says, maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out about something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail. Or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at the very least, know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know what the message will be about. Ooh, let's do it. So for those of you that hung out with me for the oracle, the bonus, yeah? Let's see. All right, your card. So the message will be about, again, it's a number 9. It's 18 condensing to 9. It says forbidden. So let's see what that is. Something forbidden. I am intrigued. Let's see. That's... All right. It says, not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed. And not all desires are realized. Right now I'm saying to you, the symbol for forbidden also reminds you that, although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Wow, that is amazing. So look, Scorpio, you're going to feel rejected when this person tells you, look, this isn't happening until you make this decision. But this person's being guided to do that, and it's for your protection and likely for theirs as well. So you have to handle your business first. Spirit is telling you, you're receiving a very direct message right now. Spirit is telling you, you have to handle whatever this is. Now, if the roles reversed for you and Scorpio, you're on this side, know that you are doing the right thing when you say, yes, I love you. Yes, I want to, be with you, but take care of your business first. Because I do see a reconciliation happening, but there's something that has to be handled, and it is for the protection of both parties. That is amazing. All right. Well, I love this reading. It's been my favorite reading of all of them that I've done this week. If you are encouraged by this, you want to have a personal reading done that's free, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that thumbs up button and drop me a comment, and I will put you in the free drawing. All right, until I see you next week in the monthly readings, namaste.